Did you know that the Fallout 3 Tasty Clean Food Sanitizer at one point existed in the basement of the RepCon test site in New Vegas? It was removed from later versions, but has now been added to Fallout 4 through this new mod. Originally gifted to the Lone Wanderer by Moira Brown during the Wasteland Survival Guide quest, the sanitizer can now be discovered in 3 locations across the Commonwealth, one of which is the Super Duper Mart in Lexington. At the cost of 7 pounds of carry capacity, the device can reduce radiation in a variety of foods and drinks, while also boosting their effectiveness. As seen here, the standard Nuka Quantum provides 40 points of health per second for 10 seconds, boosts AP by 100, and fortifies the luck stat by 3 points for 8 minutes 20 seconds, while the cleansed version provides an additional 25 AP overall and 5 extra HP per second. You also get a unique Pip-Boy icon repurposed from partially cut content. The mod is called Food Sanitizer by B42 and JCruzo5 and has received Xbox port approval, so keep an eye out. Whenever I want to wield a weapon of incontestable power, I choose the Archimedes-II. Not only is it mostly lore friendly, but it also happens to be one of Fallout 4's most versatile weapon mods. The standard orbital designator is a handheld, unscoped device that calls down a blast of heavenly flame at nearly any range, with the obvious caveat being that it can't be used indoors. Unlike the New Vegas version, you can use the call down day or night, and it can be upgraded to fire infinitely with no cooldown. If not for the fact that it eats fusion cores, requires a level 3 in nuclear physicist, and fires a precise blast that often misses, the Archimedes would be overpowered. You must also infiltrate the Institute to acquire the weapon if you aren't inclined to cheat by crafting it in the chemistry station. The mod is called Archimedes-II by Niero and TheKite, and is available for Xbox and PC. Links are in the description. Earlier this year, I discussed some mods that ported Fallout 76 items into Fallout 4. At the time, I had no idea that the Hellcat power armor was in 76. This armor has a simple design featuring mostly vanilla modifications, but provides a vast array of paint options, including solid colors, camo, Vault-Tec, and a Slocum's Joe style, as odd as that may seem. The armor also comes with decals for the left and right arm, which work best with solid paints. You can find the armor immersively at Gunner's Plaza. Because it is being worn by an NPC, you will need a lot of open carry capacity, a companion, or an empty power armor frame to carry it off. The mod is available on Xbox and PC, and a link is in the description. DAC's latest upload goes above and beyond when bringing the Riot shotgun to the Commonwealth. It uses custom animations of the highest quality for first and third person and power armor. Abundant modifications expand not only the ammo capacity, but also provide alternative combat options through new ammo types, such as the plasma slug and explosive shells. In addition to the BOS, Gunner, and Triggerman level listing, you can acquire 2 legendary variants of the weapon in the world. Those eager to obtain one naturally should visit the Mass Pike Tunnel, where the anarchist-themed Scoundrel Scattergun awaits. Some of you will also be happy to know that 20-gauge shells are available with the help of the Munitions Ammo Expansion Project, similar to the lever-action shotgun mod DAC released not so long ago. Subscribe for more. This is one of the coolest minor features of any Fallout 4 mod. New Vegas players will already know that unlike other SMGs, the 12.7mm is a two-handed weapon with a wide spread to compensate for its overwhelming power. In Fallout 4 though, the SMG can be used one-handed while wearing power armor. It also features fully functional custom first and third person animations for all of its magazine types, both in and out of power armor. There are numerous magazine options available, such as the standard, drum, and P90 inspired top mag, and an assortment of unique stocks. You also get several bayonet types hardier than what we usually see, paint jobs for all of the major New Vegas and Fallout 4 factions, and tons of optical attachments. The weapon can be obtained by slaying high-level gunners or by purchasing one from a vendor. When you want a tiny taste of terror, nothing beats the pint-sized slasher. This extremely obscure sublocation of a major quest mod is hidden within the swamp beyond the glowing sea, where an oddly alluring house has been added. On the outside, it just looks like a peculiarly well-kept location, but enter, and you'll be met with the creepiest birthday scene ever. Teleporting mannequins, mysterious jerky, and a collection of deranged lunatics that make the Big Mountain lobotomites look like kindergartners. The entire time I was inside, I felt like Will Smith in I Am Legend.
What the hell are you doing out here, Fred?
The mod is called Lima Detachment, which features some spectacularly unsettling Fallout 3 themed locations. Subscribe for more horror.
Yeah, I am legend!
Several weeks ago, when this rifle first showed up on Nexus Mods, I was disappointed by its broken third-person animations. Suffice to say, they have been fixed, making this one of the better vintage weapons available. The antique single-shot rifle chambers the 4570 round added by the Far Harbor DLC and is reminiscent of vanilla weapons. It can be found on Minutemen, Trappers, and for some reason, Gunner Snipers. A legendary version may also be found at the Oceanarium in Far Harbor. Despite the fact that it is well made, it has few unique modifications and is impractical at high levels. Honestly, I'll probably never use it again. The mod is called the Rolling Block Rifle by Dak and Peg and is available on Xbox. Way back when I showcased the mod Children of Oog Qualtot, I downloaded this epic outfit collection for use in various horror-themed screenshots. To this day, it stands out as one of my favorite outfit replacers because it can be applied to Far Harbor's frequently overlooked trappers. This makes them significantly more intimidating in battle, while matching their unique aesthetic and environment perfectly. There are 3 outfits, all of which are male only to my knowledge, any of which can be crafted in the chemistry station labeled MW Wetsuits. Sadly, these are PC only. The mod is called MW Wetsuits by Chef's Camp. If you've ever wanted to travel the Commonwealth in the unmatched security of a nuclear submarine, this mod is for you. The player home can be acquired by traveling to Fort Strong, where you'll need to eliminate the super mutants before boarding the sailboat docked behind the fort. Defeat the sub's captain, become its new owner, and travel the high seas at your leisure. It can dock just about anywhere there's water and can be used to enter Far Harbor without starting the DLC's questline, which is tremendously useful when the quest breaks or for those of us using advanced survival mods that remove NPCs. Otherwise, it is a fancy player home with a bed, plenty of storage, and every crafting station. The mod is called Dauntless by CyberMoses and is available on Xbox and PC. Fans of the Silver Shroud will lose their minds playing this brilliant new quest by the modding goat and the people of Dexco Productions. In this adventure, the Shroud is called to investigate a growing number of disappearances around Fairline Hill Estates, only to be pulled into a mind-bending thrill ride featuring psychic powers, astoundingly awesome voice acting, and giant floating heads. Don't make the mistake of starting the quest when under level 35 though, for this adventure is not for the faint of heart. More importantly, because it is very dialogue heavy and doesn't autosave often, dying frequently will force you to endure the charmingly eccentric lines repeatedly, making them tiresome and annoying. The mod is called The New Adventures of the Silver Shroud. Subscribe for more.